All right, hello everybody. This is Ephemeral, not Tetrafolium, here to do this week's review. And with me, we have a guest star. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm JWKJR, the leader of the January Sixers.
Yeah, that's you, leader of the
Yep.
January Sixers. So we're having you here to take over this week's video, and we're gonna get your interesting, unique feedback on some of these games. So
Interesting, all right.
yeah, let's get right into it. So right now we have Truly Alexa versus Jet Frost. So we have the Graftic Fives versus the Claude. So what do you think looking at this team preview? You see anything?
I don't know. I mean, Jet Frost has been on a hot streak. He has, after his trade deadline moves, he's gotten some new blood and some new trick room mons to sit around his team. So he could do well here.
All right, well let's get into it. So we have Ogre Pawn into the Hatterene, and he taunts because of Mold Breaker. He can get through and stop the Trick Room, and it's red card.
A nuzzle. Okay,
Yep.
slow him down. It's a little weird with trick room now.
I know. Yeah, he was running that last week. We were commenting on that. So the booster's been popped. Zama's going to take nothing with a defense boost, and Dozo comes in the wall. Once Dozo goes down, though, you kind of don't have a lot for Zamazenta.
Yeah, and popping your booster that early kind of just throws your cards.
Yeah. Zen, Headbutt, Curse, Rest.
Oh my god.
Presumably. And then, I don't know, do you have Waterfall or do you have Sleep Talk? Do you have one attack?
I think you have to have sleep talk there if you're running rest,
Yeah,
right?
but you're also Chesto Berry, so maybe you're only planning on getting it once. Scaldburn there sucks. Iron Hands is going to be doing nothing for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and no booster, just that's a dead mon.
Yeah. Oh my god, big U-turn crit. Wow. This Hyper Voice is probably just like 70 though. Oh, he gets to play right there with this Leaf Storm.
Big storm. Yep, there goes the dead mon.
There was nothing it could do really.
It's a worthy sack.
Yeah. Play rough. Just lives it. Dragon Pulse. It's not in Custap range here, I don't think, right?
I don't think so. I think he has to be under 30 to hit it.
Yeah. He endures on the knockoff and just gets rid
knocks
of
off the Custap.
Yeah, so he picks it
and it's
and
dead mon.
Kill. Curious why Blood Moon didn't come in here.
Yeah, I feel like that's a straight wall. Because you really don't get poisoned. You really don't get touched by. Maybe a knockoff kind of hurts, but still.
Interesting Protect here, getting some HP back, but I mean, does it really matter? Are you gonna, like with 32%, are you getting out of range or anything? Maybe you'll get more recovery later, but...
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
This is a sack.
I doubt that crit mattered. If you were Specs, you're probably max attack. Terra Flying Terra Blast picks up the KO.
This damn mon has so many KOs this week.
Yeah, oh my god, it's about to get another one. Why didn't Dozo come in? Why did Hack come in?
I don't know.
Oh, because he's got every coverage piece on this mon. He's probably AV.
Does he not have Waterfall?
He's Terra Flying, but he should have clicked it. He might not if he has Sleep Talk.
Yeah, but I feel like a stab Terra Waterfall would do more than Headbutt.
Moonlight, so he is going to be able to Blood Moon and pick up a KO here. You just got to keep the Ursaluna low. But I mean, now Kiram comes in and just clicks an ice move and wins the game, right?
Yep, and it
or
dies.
Zenta CCs. Yeah. All right, well.
That's GG.
4-0 packing. I forgot Kiram got parried, but I don't think that would have mattered.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah,
he didn't have Trick Room. Did he even hit Trick Room the whole game?
No, he got Mold Breaker taunted.
Mold Breaker.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, another win for the long time number 2 seed, keeping up there. Zamazenta's bitch, man.
It's truly an insane mon. He has 2 great mons that just kind of just round out his team.
Oh yeah. I mean,
has Zamazenta died yet?
No. Well, it's got one death. It's got one death versus Tetrafolium. So.
Oh yeah, because he lost.
Only loss. Yeah. All right. So next up is my game versus Whale Cookie.
I have not seen this game yet. I've
all right.
not watched it at all.
I'm just gonna let the gameplay speak for itself. I'm not super proud of this one, but yeah, it's an interesting game.
My King Spideops coming out. Love
Yep.
him. Terra
So
Dragon.
I don't want to get Ivy cudgeled and explode. The
Yeah.
Encores me into Sticky Web. So I'm gonna go Garchomp and immediately get crit agency. And so this was a bad turn by me. He's probably looking at Outrage or at Earthquake doing a lot of damage. I don't have Earthquake, so I didn't even think about what that looks like in the calc. So I just ripped an Outrage. I probably could have thought about this a bit longer and clicked Rock Slide and killed this Moltres right here. But we're still going to get off a big chip. And then I get burned. So that sucks. Because it means that this is not going to KO. But I mean, I have to click it. So he roosts. Now I'm a burned Garchomp at 40%, which really sucks. So I just go back to Spideops here because I don't really need him for anything. He got his webs up, but if you're gonna let me get a,
did you run rocks on this thing?
I'm Spikes.
You did? Spikes.
Yeah. So I figure if I can get something out to break this sturdy later, it'll be nice. So trading hazards with Tinglu because I'm confident in my removal, and then I'm gonna get out of here with Spideops with Memento on Whirlwind actually. So I bring in my Tentacruel. And I get my spin off to get rid of these hazards.
Does he have a blocker or no? I don't think he does.
He does not have a spin blocker, no. So I'm going to go to Goldango on Rapid Spin or Shell Smash because I'm actually Mirror Herb.
That's crazy. That's some crazy tech.
So Tinglu comes in on the Shadow Ball to take nothing.
He's a wall.
But I do get a Death Drop. He's almost in range of Make It Rain, but like he's in range of Max Roll, but I'm not willing to click it. I'm cussed at Berry because I'm Endure, mainly for Palafin, but with these hazards up, I'm not really scared of Palafin because it's going to get chipped so heavily.
Definitely not.
So I decide, you know what, let me just get some more hazards with rocks, and I really just need to go down here, so get my 15% off. I'm going to die to burn, and Tinglu gets more hazards up. And I can't spin here without just immediately losing Tentacruel because of Earthquake. He's not at -2 to Memento. And the only thing that OHKOs this is a Valiant Moonblast. That's what's going to happen with the Spadaf drop. Moltres comes in, and something is wrong with my computer where it just will click sometimes. This is not a me.
Shodan's been doing that. Shodan's been doing that recently. It happened to me one time in an OU game. I was like, what the hell?
So I was tabbed out running some calcs on Valiant and Moltres here. What I should have done is click Thunderbolt because I need chip on this. And so while I'm calculating this and coming to this decision, fucking Goldango gets switched in on Moltres, which is awful because he should flamethrower here. But he's a goober and he Will-O-Wisps on my special Valiant.
What?
Yeah. So I go to AV Samurott on a Flamethrower here. I hate taking all this chip with these hazards up because it means I don't live a Draco Meteor from Lottie anymore. But I mean, at this point, like I said, Palafin's done. I Sucker Punch to avoid any Aqua Jet chip, even though I have speed. Blastoise comes in after all these hazards. Yep, it dies. Ogerpon comes in, and it's actually a roll here to kill, and I want to save my Samurai because it's really good against these last two, so I decided to sack Tentacruel. I wish I had the other ability here, Liquid Ooze. And what I was supposed to do here was Rapid Spin or Flip Turn or anything else. Toxic Spikes is just so I could say I had every hazard up. But it's a really bad play, leaving two hazards up that I could have spun off. So... yeah, Rocky Helmet was also for Palafin, so I do keep this thing a little low. Make It Rain, I have to click here to kill. But that gives him a free Moltres. So I decide here that I don't want Moltres to stay healthy. And I don't want either of these two taking a Flamethrower. I realize here that I'm in a really bad spot against Max Speed Latios because I'm not Max Speed Valiant because I was hoping to save my booster and I used it earlier like a dummy. So I really need Sucker Punch. So I really just need Samurott. But so he U-turns out expecting a switch and gets Shadow Balled. And then Flip turns expecting another switch. So he gets another Shadow Ball.
Latios gets Flip turn?
Yeah, and then so he U-turns again expecting a switch this time for sure. But at this point, I'm just staying in and clicking
Yes,
another Shadow
Ball.
Ball. So, of course, he outspeeds me in flamethrowers, and he could have done that the whole time. But at this point, with Latios dead, Samurott can come in here and cleanly Aqua Cutter. I don't need to worry about getting burned anymore. Because with the chip of Ogre Pawn with these hazards, I'll be okay no matter what. And
the poison.
and the poison, yeah.
That's GG.
So that's GG. So we do have I don't remember what the bingo card is up, but there's 6 layers of hazards. So there.
That's why you bring a spinner.
Yeah.
Does he even have a spinner?
His
Yeah, yes he
Blastoise.
does.
He just got spin
Blastoise,
blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes.
So yeah, he's mad at
Sometimes you can trade your best. Sometimes you can trade your best mon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Latios, he kind of sacked Latios to -1 Shadow Balls for no reason. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's that game. We're gonna move on here. Pez versus the World and the new Team Xander team. So,
Yeah, I'm
what do
excited to see this team. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, what do you think about these guys? We got
I
3
did give
new
him Chiyu.
additions.
Chiyu was one of my mons, but then I realized that I'm too much on Fraud Watch to use it anymore, so I have to trade it away. But I like his new additions. I like Zapdos. I don't really know what Suicune does, but Ogerpon's a really good mon and really balanced, so I hope that he uses it well.
Mhm.
And Chiyu's just broken if you know how to use it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, the sun is going to go up for it, so it could just start clicking against a team that's very Fizz Def heavy, as you might have seen last week. Venusaur is here now on Pez versus the World's team, and I mean, with like Earth Power, Giga Drain, and Sludge Wave, I mean, it hits like 4
We'll see
out of 6
everything.
members pretty hard. Weather Ball as well, so we'll see how that turns out. So Ogre Pawn immediately in on the Torkoal.
Straight U-turn.
He's gonna get his rocks up. Go to Venusaur.
Sub
Big
Suicune.
Sub lefties. Wow, that is doing nothing in the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, and
it's just
he's
be back to
black
full health,
sludge.
basically.
So yeah. Interesting that he switches here. I wonder what. Maybe he's expecting Chiyu, and this is his Chiyu answer. Goes to the
guess.
ground type, and he misses the pump. In the sun, I can't imagine that would have done a ton, but. Oh, and he shell smashes. But you're still faster with chlorophyll, right? And he's not white herb, so he dies. Yeah, because he didn't
Yep.
Terra.
Nope.
I wonder if he lived if he Terra'd. He's at -1, so I doubt it, but
I knew he
wow, you
probably
eat that
kills.
up. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Flamethrower probably killed. Let's be honest, the sun was up.
definitely.
But now you're at -2, so you have to get out of there. These darts.
I like darts a lot. I think it's
Yeah.
6 sec. I've been using it in OU and it's fun. Putting dart text with a thunder wave.
So
Although it's just
Zapdos
crazy.
chooses to come in here on Rotom Wash. Which is interesting, I guess. We'll see. Oh, and he misses the Hurricane. No discharge or anything. That sucks. Oh, now Torkoal's in, so Hurricane is never landing again.
No, it's not. That's
Oh,
a
big,
huge volt switch though.
big bold switch.
Is he specs?
Hopefully he doubles here. No, because he Hurricaned.
Yeah, he hurricane. So he's. how's
He's
he boosting
boots,
it?
right? Did he take rocks? He didn't take rocks. He's boots. So it's
Yeah, that's just a
Calm
lot of
Mind
damage.
Suicune with Protect.
What? That's
Interesting.
a weird set.
It is a weird set. I guess he's stalling out the sun. The sub doesn't even break there, which is crazy.
It's a call
But
mine.
this
here,
is
he has
probably
to.
Infiltrator, right?
Yeah, I'd assume.
The screen is so funny. Yeah, so he is gonna be able to break through this here. And
Unlucky.
Suicune, I mean, you can protect for another turn of lefties here. And that potentially gets you out of a darts roll, but you're still only getting, I mean, you're getting a +3 Scald off into a Pulpy screen, so you're really not going to do that much.
Yeah. There goes Dragapult doing Dragapult things.
Yeah. So he's going to get the Reflect up on the Stone Edge. Interesting.
What item is he running with his Lucha?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not unburdened. He's not Mold Breaker, and he didn't pop his item to get unburdened.
Oh, he's going to die to the rocks. So big kill for Torkoal. Just immediate leave and a GG. You do hate to see it.
Yeah. What is? I don't. Was he running Limber?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot to change abilities this week when he was building.
True. It happens to the best of us.
Because, yeah, that must have been it. Considering all these guys only have one ability. He probably just forgot to change these 2 abilities, maybe. But that's unfortunate. So, of a new team, and unfortunately 5-0'd by Poland.
Yep.
I mean, these guys didn't even come in, so it's just, what are you going to do?
Yeah. What do you do? Oh, we got my turn this time.
Yeah. Hold on.
We got my game against Arvo. He was talking all this shit during the week, so I had to.
Tell me about some of your.
I had to show up. Well, going into my prep first week, a lot of things I focused on was looking at the Sceptile with Unburden. I was really worried about the Ninetales going into my team with Glasscore being so weak to ice. But I wasn't worried about his new addition, Iron Treads. It dies through CC. Everything in my team has a CC.
Okay.
And not everything, but most things that need to hit it have a CC.
Right.
So, I don't know. I looked at his team. I said, what mod didn't he bring that he has? I don't remember which one, but he didn't bring it. Yeah, it was Raging Bolt, which was really confusing to me. I mean, it doesn't have a great matchup, but it has a really good one against Primarina, where it can just click Thunderclap. But I have 2 grounds, so I understand why he didn't bring it, but I guess we'll just let it play.
I mean, like with Excadrill being a ground steel type, you're immune to electric, you resist the dragon stab. Like, I imagine it's probably tough. It could do work, but I think like he's probably just not confident in it against this matchup, which I can understand.
Yeah, and then with my new pickup with Bax Caliber this week, I was really excited to use that. I trade out Chuyufat thing with Xander because I think it's really cool with loaded dice. So I ran loaded dice. Excadrill kind of runs through his team without a flying type. So that was my lead for that reason. And also, if you pull out Ninetales, there was an Oko with Ironhead.
Right.
So,
all right. Let's see it.
So I go straight to Primarina here to try and play into a Psychic Noise. Clicking Psychic Noise there. And then...
So you didn't want to Earthquake and give him like a weak armor on a Focus Sash or anything?
Yeah, I didn't want to put him at weak armor, and that would have probably screwed my team unless I have Unburden up. So I said, let's go straight to my wall. And I brought my wall in, and I hit Psychic Noise, and it dies.
Oh, wow.
Which is unlucky for him. I mean, you play the game to play the game. Warbear kind of scares me here. Scares me here.
Yeah.
But then I click Ironhead into Greninja. Blizzard's interesting in the snow.
Yeah, Blizzard is so weird. Like I did you calc this and see like is there Spatak? Is there no Spatak? Like what is this?
Like I didn't even calc Blizzard. I didn't think he was gonna. I thought he would run Ice Beam. I feel like it's just a better move overall, even not in snow, because he could lose snow and then he's stuck with Blizzard. So I didn't even calc it. Even if you're in Freeze Dry, I think it would scare me. But I was Assault Vest in my Prim with max Special Defense. Max HP. So I wasn't really worried about anything special until I was preparing for the Raging Bolt. And this Gunk Shot was lucky.
Gunk Shot, yeah. I know there's a lot of discourse about this, that this did in fact kill with, but notably it's not Protean, it's Battle Bond. Yes. I assume it's still killed at 68% if he's max attack, which is, I believe, what he was claiming to be. But wow, just Moonblast straight through the Veil does 83%, so that's...
Yeah, a Moonblast with plus special attack is just a cannon.
Yeah.
Straight through stuff.
So I guess Sneasler comes in. He gets it right with the Sword Stance, at least. A Terraflying Solar Blade. Okay. Wow.
Thank God I lived that. Pops on Balloon, gets my Unburden.
Yeah, so you Dire Claw and don't get any hacks there. So he's gonna Terra Blast. So he's Overgrow with Sword Stance, but he has nothing to hit you here. He just goes down.
Yep.
So Veil is running out, so Ninetales comes back in, but that is gonna give you a defense boost. He gets his Veil back up. So Saralash has got to be coming in here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so here at the game I realized Excadrill could probably clear him with a little bit of switch-ins. So I put up rocks to kill something when it walks in. Just in case he brings... Just in case he switches out. And then I kill Focus Sash just in case. Gliscor's a wall here.
Interesting switch. you're at +2 and you're doing so much. Like, I feel like you should either attack or you should sword stance predicting a protect here, right? Like, those are your two plays. Like, I don't see how switching out helps you, because you're already gonna kill this thing. You have Veil up, right? Like, I feel like you want to get your weak armor procced and start looking for a sweep. Because I feel
Maybe
like
you're scared of the protect. You want to switch out while you have a chance. But now you don't get your snow up, which is weird.
I mean, you still kill. He still killed after another turn in recovery, right? You're only at 58, and he did 67. Like, he could have sword stance. Or he could have gone for another poltergeist. I don't know. And he doesn't have hail anymore, so he can't click blizzard until he comes back in. Wow, that does nothing.
Doing here.
DD comes in, so you're not going to be able to go for a sweep with Sarah Ledge in case you need the priority for a bit.
And then now I realize that I need the speed to outspeed Ceruledge, so I say let's hit some rapid spins, because I'm not banded, I'm expert belt. So I just start sweeping through things now with a EQ here probably. Yeah. Didn't even get to put Rilla Boom on the field, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, no Rilla. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go do this.
And we started yapping at the end.
So he's complaining about the gung shot miss. Yep. So he's calling you a burger flipper here, which I thought was really curious, because this is.
He's got 5-0'd by the burger flipper. I think he has the same record as me now, which is kind of insane. He dropped his best mon for Iron Treads, who got O-code on the walk-in.
Yeah. So he's talking about locking in. He's got to beat Pez and finish 7-4. So you're so back. All right, I'm gonna put you on your soapbox here. Talk your shit.
I don't know. My season, I think Excalibur is better for me. I think my problem with Chiyu was I was so locked in the Scarf, where I felt like I couldn't play around it. Where Bax gives me a lot of extra ability, and also an Ice type is really good for my team to eat Ice type attacks for guy score. So I just think it's better for me. I'm excited for the rest of the season. I gotta play Luke next week, which is gonna be fun, but hopefully I do some good prep and then win some games.
All right. Anything to say to Arvo about this game?
He talks a lot of shit, but I don't know. The score says it all.
Score says it all.
5-0.
I see.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yep. I guess he said it. He needs to lock in, otherwise he's going to be captaining Fraud Watch. He's not careful. All right.
Am I still in Fraud Watch, or are we off Fraud Watch now?
I mean, you 5-0'd. I think that's pretty good. All right. And then our last game of the week here is Gilberto's Village Hidden in These Hands versus Sadu's Burbank Construction Crew. So the two V's going at it.
Burbank's Sadu's team is always my favorite to watch, because you never know who's swinging this week.
You do not.
You never know. Some weeks it's counter Ludicolo. I got in his ear and I was like, please run Swift Swim. So maybe he runs it this week. I don't know.
All right, let's see this. I'm excited. So Roaring Moon is the Pelipper, and he's Booster attack DD. Wow, just right off the bat.
He's coming out swinging.
Only 30 from an Ice Beam too. So Kaidon comes in on a balloon. Wow.
Oh my god. Does he get a 6-0 with Roaring Moon here?
Oh, he's Levitate this week.
Oh, he can switch out.
He switches.
There's an Iron Head there.
He can't. I know. If he had Iron Head, then only Toxics too. What a baller. If he had Iron Head, though, it might have been Jover. That might have been it. Doesn't get the encore, and Pelipper comes back in to make sure you have the rain. Tailwind.
Yup.
So Ludi's gonna come in with Tailwind. I mean, if this has Swish from Tailwind, there's no catching it. But I mean, with Tailwind, you imagine it's not Rain Dish. It doesn't heal, so it's probably Swish Swim. You hope it's not own tempo. Wow, you eat that.
Do you even need Tailwind in this case?
Is he doubling to Weezing on the EQ here? He is.
Oh my god, what a switch!
And you made Tailwind's good for like Urshifu and Arcaludon as well. Like, it means you can run a lot with bulk on it. So Tinkaton comes here. Wait, is he gonna get? Yeah.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. I feel like Pelipper there was really free. Because you'd be putting the rain back up. But you know, Just losing a mon on a wrong turn like that really hurts you.
Ooh,
This is nice though.
that could matter. Oh my
Oh, but
god,
he
a
pressed through and he
Draco.
crits. I wonder if that mattered.
That
That
definitely mattered. That had to matter.
you've won the weather war. I mean, he could be Specs. He's probably trying to Draco here,
Yep.
but he doesn't break out twice. So yeah, he's gonna get his weather back up. Flamethrower. I mean, Cinderace doesn't need to set up. Its Pyro Ball looks really spooky here.
How did the bridge
Oh.
outspeed Walking Wake?
Oh my god. Tailwind was not up. Yeah. No, he confused himself. He confused himself.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
I was confused. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Okay.
Solar Beam.
Wow, and he lives. Um, he's obviously gonna kill in the sun here, but like,
Hope he has a Rocky helmet on. I really do. Or an acrobatic.
yeah. So he's not Scarf. But it wouldn't. I mean, Surging Strikes in the sun. I don't know if it would have killed.
Yeah.
Ludi comes in. It's just gonna be Acro all the way down. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my lord, that took nothing. Why did wait? Why did we sack Ludi?
I don't know. That's crazy. A counter Ludi definitely beats the shit out at King Gambit.
Yeah. Oh man. We could have gone from this to the beginning, but whatever. I mean, now Cinderace is gonna. Wow, that does nothing. I feel like this Wheezing. Maybe I'm sleeping on Wheezing Galaman, but this fat piece of shit.
When it doesn't get mold broken earthquakes first turn, it does a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, I know he's been running what is it? Neutralizing gas a lot. So it's nice to see him finally bring Levitate and not die to Earthquake. But it's gonna be a 3-0 with Sylveon and King Gambit not hitting the 3-0.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like these two were sacked unnecessary. The crit Draco sucks here, but
yeah, it's unlucky.
yeah, I don't know. I think the game could have been closer, but
it's a fun watch.
Cool. Yeah. So that wraps up all of our games for week 8 here. So we're gonna move on over to the power rankings. So these are your power rankings this week.
These are mine?
Yeah.
Shit.
So I want you to go ahead and talk us through these here.
Okay.
If I can.
So
why is it not centered? Whatever.
So I think the Rorosaurus is the best team on paper. I mean, it has 27 advantage. I mean, it plays so well. It had a rough game this week against the Velvet Room where he had to go to PP spamming, but you win some the hard way sometimes, and I think he's still the best team on paper. The Graphic are second best. There's no doubt there. Dark Flowers, a really good team, even though they lost to me.
Yeah,
but
that happened.
after his loss to me, he kind of came back, and I think you're 5-0 this week so far since your loss.
I think that's right. I think I'm either 4-0 or 5-0. Let me go look.
Yeah, so you've been on a hot streak. You deserve a 3rd place.
Five in a row.
Yeah, so it's a good comeback. Deserves 3rd. Pez's team is just so strong. It's hard to not put it in the top 4 just based off how strong it is. I know Luke was saying he was on Fraud Watch for a while, but I don't know. I think that when you have Dragapult, you deserve to be in the top 5 at least.
That's just that good.
Yeah, he wins you games. He leads in kills for a reason. Put myself 5th. I think that I'm better than everybody below me, and I'm definitely better than the Treek 30s, who I was ranked below.
Yeah.
I was ranked pretty low, but it is what it is. Velvet Room, I think, is a really good team on paper. I think that if he just gets the right roles, in some cases he'll win games, but sometimes you just lose him because of that reason. But his team's a very good on paper with Iron Boulder.
So you think he's better than Village in these hands?
I do. I think Velvet Room has enough game knowledge that he can play. I did my rankings less off of like what the stats say and more so what I think can happen. And what their team has shown to the season and how strong their team is. Like, you could put LeBron and the Lakers at the middle of the pack, but they're still LeBron. He's going to win a championship. Gotcha. I think Velvet Room's a top 7 team, even with Iron Boulder and Enamorous being so strong. Village living in his hands, I think, is a really good team with King Gambit and ones like Walking Wake. I just haven't seen much from him. And I mean, it doesn't take much to beat the Burbanks complex, but he did it, so he deserves top 8.
Yep.
I ranked the quads a little bit lower this week. I think that he could have did a lot more against Alex's team, which is Graphic Fire Eyes, but he still did good, so he deserves top 10. Will Cookie's team is questionable at times, where he traded away his best player, but I think he deserves top 10. Xander's got some question marks in team building. I think he has played well. He beat my ass, so I mean, he deserves to be top 11.
Well, he also won his first 2 games. Is on a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, so you kind of fall after that. And then I love Ethan, but he's the 12th place most weeks.
Ah, I see.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You can't be minus 25 and not be last.
Yeah, it's definitely rough out here. I mean, even the Clods, like, they had such a rough start to the season. Like, even if they're winning games, it's gonna take a while to like get this back to reasonable. And we only have 3 weeks left. We have 3 games left to change your place on this power rankings. As a reminder, the top 4 players, not based on power rankings, based on standings, will be getting a bye. So, you know, look at these rankings. It's about time you start looking at who do I have left to play. Where do I think the rankings are going to shake out? What side of the bracket do I want to be on? What matchups am I trying to fish? And if you don't care about any of that and you just want to win out and be a Chad and get your rank up there, good luck to you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to win out, except maybe this next week.
Who do you play this week?
I play Alex. I play the Grafted Graffi Eyes. So we have this matchup here. So hopefully I'll be the second person to kill Zamazenta. Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be crazy. That thing is just
great.
a wall.
Yeah. And it's
what's the official standings right now?
The official standings are first, second, third. I mean, it's pretty much the same all the way down. The Treek 30s are this +1 differential over +0 puts them in fourth.
Oh yeah.
So 4th, 5th, 6th, and then 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, all the way down. So
gotcha. Cool.
Yep. And then also here we have how the MVP race is looking at the moment based on kills. So I just thought there were some funny stats here. We see Dragapult finally taking spot as the kill leader. 13-3. Pest Dispensers of Death have 3 losses. Dragapult has 3 deaths. Grafted Graffias have 1 loss. Zamazenta has 1 death. It's just things that make you think, right?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. And then, these teams, like you said, they got some really scary fuckers. Look at this. That's insane.
Yeah. When you have a strong team and strong minds, you usually win games.
Yeah.
Sadly, none of my boys are in the top 10, but we'll make a comeback. It's all it is. I think Gliscor's my kill leader still.
Yeah.
Either him or
maybe
Drill.
Yeah.
Maybe Drill because he picked up 3 this week. I don't know.
Yeah.
Definitely a GU. That
is funny here. This Ogre Pawn is played 8 games, 8 kills, 8 deaths. He gets his 1, so you got to give him some respect for that.
He gets his 1. He's a movement-based player, all right.
Yeah. So we still see Deoxys is up here. Did not do a lot of work this week, but I think it had a really tough matchup. So, yeah. So, any closing words?
No, not at all. I'm ready for my game versus Luke. You'll see his prep against me probably this week.
Yep.
And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So, that was us for the week signing off. So, best luck to everybody in week 9.